This goes against my better judgment.
Well, it is against my better judgment, but I'd like to see you happy. Do you have any interest in meeting my grandniece?
I don't know, this thing with us, despite our better judgment.
Is there any more coffee?
It goes against my better judgment. This is your last cup, okay?
Promise.
All right.
But Holly went skydiving, splunking, base jumping.
It's my better judgment. I'll bring in
Lowell Tracy. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Against my better judgment, I will concede that it's possible that Nikki's telling the truth.
Against my better judgment.
Captain, I think...
Completely against my better judgment, I'm on my way to meet with you.
Against my better judgment, I've agreed to it as a favor to the FBI.
Kind of goes against my better judgment, but I actually feel a little sorry for him.
It was against my better judgment to let Diana associate with an orphanage.
I'm going to do something against my better judgment. I'm going to tell you who
to align yourself with her family against your better judgment.
It's not like that. Okay, Veronica is an amazing person.
I'm sure she is. To align yourself with her family against your better judgment.
Named Special Agent Butch, and against better judgment.
Maybe we'll meet a couple young co-eds along the way.
A woman chose all during a fracas at a local restaurant.
Against his better judgment, Michael had recently set out to have an uncomplicated one-night stand with this woman. And at his brother's suggestion, he gave a false identity.
Cherith, cute story.
And what started as a night of passion with no strings attached got complicated the next morning when Michael found out she was blind. Against his better judgment, Michael had recently set out to have an uncomplicated one-night stand with this woman.
What is wrong with this thing? Well, this is against my better judgment, but...
Everything about you goes against all my better judgmentals, gal.
A great yawning stupidity and a complete and utter lack of judgment in men.
Your lack of judgment has put me in an impossible position.
But she just turned 16 and developed a complete lack of judgment.
I have to admit this shows a lack of judgment on her part.
A serious lack of judgment.
A lot of things that lack judgment.
Subject demonstrates lack of judgment.
This isn't about your friend. This is about your lack of judgment.
But the subject, the topic at hand is your utter lack of judgment.
You're extremely ashamed of your lack of judgment.
Showed a lack of judgment, which is not a great. Showed a lack of judgment, which is not a great sign.
I've done a lot of things that lack judgment.
It is definitely like alcohol intoxication. The same lack of good judgment.
It's definitely something that I would have done had I known it existed, but I didn't send it.
You did.
It's like Sons of Anarchy in here. Okay, and not none of the young, hot characters, just like the old ones.
Uncle Woody wrote a scathing editorial against gulags.
Yeah? Who are you? Jeremy just started his leg of the race, and you're next.
He shouldn't have mailed that letter. I know. Because I should have mailed it.
We don't need any extra guys here, especially old ones who will remind drunk girls that they have
If this had been a year ago, I would have done it. It would have totally rocked your world.
Really?
Because I learned a lot of...
I shouldn't have brought him, but I don't know.
If I could model, I wouldn't be in this dump with these losers.
No, I'm sorry, not cool. Shouldn't have said it like that.
If they fall down, just put them back up, please.
Sure, it was a lot to take in. But I rolled with it because I really believe that you have good judgment.
What? No. Although I would have taken that. Those are more fart sounds than beats, although...
Is this free?
I knew I shouldn't have come to work.